I'm inside his close guard. So a couple of things that you have to be worried about here. Do not let him shake you sideways. Always open your knees. Don't put your knees together, because if you put your knees together, you don't have balance. You don't have base. So all Eduardo needs to do is control my arms and bump my hip sideways. See, I will fall. Even if I'm quick enough to push in and come on top, I'm gonna expose my arm doing this. Okay? So never do that. Always open your knee, sit down on your heel, and keep your pressure on his chest. You don't want him to come up, and you don't want to go to him. So you always want to keep this space between you and your opponent here. You can control the biceps, you can control the collars, over the shoulder. Never put your hand underneath here, too deep, unless you know what you're doing, which is not the case. Because he can go with both hands on my elbow and do the wrist lock here. Of course, if you're above 18. So what I advise you to do is control here over the shoulder. And then you can, look, step away from him. Now all you gotta do is come on top with your knee behind his hip. Now you're gonna do 1, 2, and open the guard. Once you open the guard, all you're gonna do is drop his knee and go to the half guard here. You got to the half guard, Eduardo gonna adjust his half guard, get the underhook. We're gonna go back to the position that we did last class. So I'll push in, open space. Now, what's Eduardo gonna do? He's gonna connect his sweep. Go, Eduardo. Connect the sweep. He's gonna go for deep. I will step on the mat. Now he go back to hug my knee. Go back to the half guard, hugging my knee. So I will step on the other side to try to put his back on the ground again. But now Eduardo is where he wants, with his knee behind my butt, and he's hugging my knee. So all he gotta do now is pass my lapel or my belt to his hand, make sure it's tight, and grab my other pant. Once he make these 2 grips, he's good to go. Just be careful with your neck here, be careful with your head, bump me forward so my hands go to the ground. Now turn your belly down and pull my legs to you. That's 2 points. It's not 3 because I'm not playing guard to him.